Our next fight, though, is a heavyweight tilt between Tom Aspinall and Alan Baudot. Tom Aspinall is the guy that we should have hammered the last time out. Now, we had a post-weigh-in read on him because his opponent came in 6 weight classes heavy, and he just demolished him. We made 1 free unit on that, but we should have made like 6. That was my bad. Tom Aspinall has nice boxing. I like what this guy does on the feet. Heavy hands. The word is he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I say supposedly because we're not sure. We have yet to actually see it. This is the kind of guy who gets on top of people and pounds them out or knocks them out clean on the feet, as opposed to ever bothering to look for a choke or anything like that. So I don't know how legitimate his black belt is, but it's there. He had a 6-fight amateur career, which is something that we need to keep in mind. Even though he's just 8-2, we talk about needing experience. He's got experience. 6 additional fights that you can add to that 8-2 record. That says something. And his 2 losses are by DQ, and he got heel hooked once. Can't really fault him for those 2. So this guy is damn near undefeated, slipped up once. His opponent, Alan Baudot, has very, very unorthodox striking. This guy will throw spinning back fists from pretty much anywhere. Flying knees, very exciting, fun to watch this guy fight. He is wild and he is willing to trade. Now again, this is one of these guys that drops his hands, and he paid for it against Dalcha Longiambula. Now Dalcha is a UFC fighter. This guy is he's on a little bit of a questionable run so far here in the UFC, but he's got power. That's what that guy does, is he's got power. And he made Alan pay for dropping his hands. Alan doesn't respect anybody. He honestly reminds me a little bit of Kevin Holland. He's the kind of guy that just comes forward, he talks shit, he disregards everything that you do and looks for the kill. He's got a nice inside leg kick. I think that's my favorite thing so far that I've seen of him that he does, is that inside leg kick is pretty devastating. So this one is going to be a brawl, folks. And the line is just out of control. Tom Aspinall is minus 440. And Alan is plus 350. Too many Brazilian fighters and fighters from other countries. I'm trying to say Alan over here. Alan is plus 350. Woo! This is a wild spot. I think this is Tom Aspinall all day. I see a lot of love out there for Alan. I don't fault you for taking a shot. This is another one of those lines where anybody at any point in time could land a knockout. But I think Tom is a little bit more refined. I think he's going to find the counter opportunity where Alan is looking for the spinning back fist or leaves the ground for whatever reason, does something crazy. I think Tom is going to be able to take advantage of that. But there's no way in hell I'm laying minus 440 in this spot. I just don't want to do it. I'm going to look for the props when they come out a little bit later, because Tom inside the distance, I mean, it's still probably going to be minus 180 or something like that, because I don't see him winning by decision. But Tom inside the distance is probably the way that I'll be looking for this fight. You could risk it by going Tom by knockout, but again, he's got that black belt in his back pocket. You just never know. Alan has been knocked out before, so we know that's at least possible. I don't know. And yeah, there's Chris W. in here saying Alan is good money. Good luck. If you take that dog stab, good luck. Yeah, he's fun. He's fun. But he reminds me of, what's his biscuit? The dude that got DQ'd against Diego Sanchez, Michel Pereira. He reminds me kind of that. Like Michel Pereira and Kevin Holland had a baby, and that's Alan Baudot. He doesn't respect anybody. He walks into stuff. He jumps around all over the place. Yikes. Yeah, I just don't know about that. He does such low IQ things that you can never trust Alan Baudot with your money, in my opinion. It's Tom. Try and find a way to play Tom. But yeah, and capper comparison picks. Always take dogs in sloppy unranked heavyweight fights. That's a policy of mine if I don't have a strong opinion. If there's no strong opinion, if you think it should be closer, heavyweights, either guy can end the fight, take the dog. Absolutely correct. I've said that a lot. However, I see a lot of reasons to like Tom, and I see a lot of reasons not to like Alan, so this isn't exactly one of those spots. Ricardo Sanchez knows what's up. Fireball and popcorn for this one. More than likely the way to go. Hey, Jay, aren't we all ready for Friday? The post-weigh-in video, the end of the work week, everything we could ever hope for, I'm ready. And no, B-Nigs, not Aspinwall sloppy. Alan is sloppy. Allen's the one who's sloppy. I'm not talking about Tom when I say sloppy. I like Tom. His hands are good. His hands are crisp. His hands are clean.